Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another video, and it is with sadness that I have to announce this is the last international shirt review we're doing in this series. We've done I think close to 15 shirts, primarily across the Euro 2024 shirts, but we're going to finish with a real banger, and we're moving away from the Euro 2024. You've guessed it, we're going to be looking at the new Brazil home shirt. But before you do guys, just a big shout out and a plea. Do give this video a like, we really do appreciate it. It helps the channel. Better still, if you love the content, do subscribe, hit that bell notification, and you can stay up to date with all of our latest content. Right, Brazil, it's classic. We know the colours. Here we are. We have the new 2024 home shirt, and already we can see those iconic colours that we've come to see and expect on these shirts. That lovely green, the injection of the blue there. There's some interesting features going on this shirt. Now this is the stadium version, so this is the heat ready, size large from Nike, manufacturing I believe at £85. As I've said in previous videos, we've got the large version just to see how it compares with the XL, which I'm more comfortable in. As you can see, I'm wearing quite a snug fitting large shirt right now. That really typifies why I like a looser fitting shirt. But this one you'll see in the thumbnail, I'm wearing it, is okay. It's not as snug as some, but I would always encourage you, when you're looking to buy a shirt, go with your usual size, and if it's not quite right, there's always an option to change that with any of the main retailers. So let's have a look at this in detail. Now the first thing to note, and it probably won't come across because of the lighting here, is there is a subtle pattern on this shirt. I haven't looked into what that pattern is. There's obviously a lot going on there. It almost looks slightly Aztec-y, but in certain light, it actually looks like the predominant colour of this shirt is sort of a creamy white with flecks of yellow, when in fact actually what we know is it's a yellow shirt and it's got the flecks of white and cream in there. But it's interesting, depending on where you hold it in the light, how it looks. So it's not as deep a yellow, I mean you can see, as other shirts, but I think it feels quite fresh. I like to use the word zesty, you know, if you cut a lemon, that's what you'd see. But what's really pops out is that green, and look at this interesting collar. So, you know, this has been designed like it's a collar that you can turn up. So as you can see there, it looks really smart, but it's got an interesting collar coming in here that narrows as it comes down to the middle. So the reality is it's not a collar you would turn up. Quite an interesting execution of the colours. Nike have done various different collar styles. I don't dislike it. I think it's a grower. I'm much more traditionalist and like a proper old-fashioned collar or a more rounded neck. We've got the Brazil, there's a rubberized logo in there. And then as you come down, you've got the centralized logo. Now, I'm not a fan of the centralized logo. It feels quite dominant there. Let us know what you think in the comments, but you know, there's no mistaking that that's Brazil. But let's go over to the sleeves, and this is where I think things are quite nice and fancy. You've got that lovely sort of wavy pattern of the green and the blue there going across the sleeve, but like in the Holland shirt we recently reviewed, it sort of comes round and then gets overtaken by this inside panel. So it's stitched from there, but as you can see, you can turn it out, and it's quite interesting. I quite like the way that they've cut that pattern off, and then it just goes into that solid green, coming down with that sort of downward pointing triangle down the side panels there. It adds something to the sleeve. I quite like that design. Not a lot going on the back. That's really there for a lovely big name set. But yeah, I'm actually really a big fan of this. I do like the bolder yellow, I'm not going to lie, but this does feel fresh. And yeah, I think if you're a Brazil fan, you're going to be wearing this shirt with pride. Of course you are, but I suspect there's going to be a whole bunch of non-Brazil fans probably getting hold of this shirt. So let us know what you think in the comments, guys. We're going to get the camera onto some of this detail. Hopefully we'll pick up that sort of patterned effect there. Let us know what you think in the comments, guys, and a big thank you to all of you who have watched these reviews, have engaged, who've commented. That's the beauty of shirt collecting, is we all have different likes and dislikes, and you're not always going to agree with me. But hopefully these videos have shown you a little bit of what to expect with this season's new international releases. As always guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll be back with another video really soon.